Before starting an educational program of any sort, I think it is super important that one conducts a thorough needs assessment. In order to build a successful online school, you need to know what the needs of your clientele are so that you can design it accordingly. The question starts with build the correct learning architecture is critical to the success of e-learning. The success of e-learning can be measured on an organizational level, a task level, as well as an individual learner level. The three level needs might match, but might also conflict, so it is important to conduct a thorough needs assessment of each. It is also realized that because of the three levels, it might be necessary to recognize that there might not be a single learning architect that can satisfy all levels. Compromise between levels will be required and necessary to develop a correct learning architecture. By breaking down the guideline statement, it is possible to start the discussion. The words conduct is important. It actually means an action must be done. Now the statement that I'm talking about is conduct a thorough needs assessment. If it does not perform a study of some sort, it is difficult to perform a thorough assessment, and before any action can be done, it is important to determine what each of the three levels are trying to achieve. It would be nice if we could simplify the talk about e-learning down to the learner who wishes to learn purely for self-benefit's sake. However, this is rarely the case, so one needs to assess what the needs are of the organization, the task, and the learner. The next word of the statement is thorough. Conduct a thorough needs assessment. Extra effort at the beginning of a project save money and effort in the future. Needs for each of the level must be determined. An example of one such organizational need might be to sustain online education is characterized by its ability to persist when extraordinary internal or external funding stops. Unfortunately, it's to be a rare phenomenon. In most cases, online education is sustainable when it generates an economic or reduced costs. Assessment, which is the last statement, assessment provides the basis for sound decision-making. Conducting thorough need assessment is a lot of work, but it is critical to give one all the information to start the building process of a learning architect.